Hey everyone, this is Mike from Elite Auto Outlet in Bridgeport, Ohio. My phone number is 740-633-8888. And what I got for you today, I have a rare car. It's a 2012 Chevrolet Volt. This particular vehicle has 88,000 miles on it. And I'm going to do a quick walk around. I'm going to show you the vehicle. I'm going to take you inside. I'm going to power it up. Really can't start this one. Tell you a little bit about it, give you a better idea of the condition of the vehicle than by just looking at the pictures that you see on the internet. That will give you a little bit more detailed look at it. Video always shows everything where pictures can hide things. So I picked this car up a couple months ago. I've been driving it around. It's actually been my daily driver. I've been plugging it in when I come to work, driving it home and driving it back, and barely have used any fuel. Like 10 gallons worth of fuel. That's all I've used since I've owned it. I've been averaging about 168 miles to the gallon because of that. And they're cool cars, man. They're over-engineered for sure. They're super quiet because they don't have a motor running. And the best part about them is they handle and drive really well. Acceleration isn't too bad. It's like 8 seconds, 0 to 60. It's not a fast car. But it's a fun car to drive. And it's really nice saving all that money on fuel, because, you know, it's about 44 kilowatts per hour that I burn going back and forth to work, which only cost me about 89 cents. Not that bad if you think about it. So these are very nice cars, really heavily engineered. This is a 2-owner vehicle. I bought it from a dealership that took it in on trade, and love it. I mean, I like hybrids, and this one's a plug-in electric hybrid, so you don't really have to use the fuel unless you get in a position where you don't have any electricity. It goes about 42 miles on a charge, which is plenty for any commuting. So let's get right into it. I'll show you any nicks, scratches, dents, dings, anything like that on the car. You'll see there's a little scuff on the bumper right there, along with little tiny hood chips that you'll see on the front. Being such an aerodynamic car, I'm sure it does pick up quite a few rocks. You'll see that front lens is cracked, needs a whole new front lens. It's got the sensors in the front for parking, which is nice. Tires on it are in great shape. They are General Ultimax. I'd say they got about 80% left on them, 70% maybe. Just a little bit of wax on there. Sorry about the traffic behind me. Going down this side of the body, you'll see that there is a scratch right here. And a little scratch right there. And a couple little nicks right there. And a couple more scratches. Overall, the top's in pretty good shape. I like how it's painted black. A little tiny dent right there. Interior's in great shape on it. It's got leather seats. All the door panels and everything are in good shape. Now this is a 4-seater, if you weren't aware, because the battery runs right down the center of it. So you got 2 seats in the back that are identical to the front seats. They just, I don't think they recline. Tires are good on the back too. Wheels have a little bit of oxidation. I think they all have that. Brakes will last you forever on this car because it uses regenerative braking to slow it down, so it's really easy on brakes. You got a dent and a scratch right here, and little multiple scratches on top in this little area. Probably from when somebody lifted the top up, or the hatch up, and then it caused it to hit something, maybe in their garage. But you'll see there's also scratches along the back of the bottom bumper where people load things in. And as you can see, when you pop the hatch for this thing, it goes up way high compared to what the car is. Got some good decent amount of cargo room in the back. Your charger's over here. That's what we use to charge it with every day. It'll come with the car. There's some slight scratches in the back here with the cargo area. A couple little scratches here on the back of the bumper. little scratch on the back here, and then a couple scratches on the back door that you can see. They're very light. They're like right in this area right here. I think you can get in the right spot. Little scratch right there. Little ding there. And there's a ding in the black part. Oh, that's in the back. That's what I'm thinking of. I was thinking there was something in this black part, but you got your turn signals on the side of the mirrors. Like I said, more oxidation on that wheel. Pretty much wraps up any damage on it. I mean, it's got some scratches and some dings, but what you'll pick this car up for and save in fuel, really can't beat it. Because you're going to save your fuel costs, and you're buying it at probably it's absolutely one of its lowest bottom prices for a car with 88,000 miles on it. You know, $8,400 compared to these things were like 35 new. Got power windows, power door locks. That's your switch for your charging door. This is also your switch for your fuel door. Seats are regular. I liked the color combo in this car because a lot of these you'll see have that real bright silver with everything that you touch over here, and I don't like that. I like it to be a little less I don't know, doesn't pop out as bad, you know. Doesn't pop out. It does have OnStar. It has traction control and your parking sensors up here. It has Bluetooth. Let me go ahead and we'll power it up. As you can see, the power button pulsates there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Radio sounds good in it. Wait till everything loads up here. Nice little cool display. But yeah, that's basically like how your power, this will show you monitor what your vehicle's doing when it's going down the road. I'll go ahead and close the door so we don't have that annoying beeping the whole time while I explain a little bit of this to you. You'll have your charging. This is when it'll be fully charged at 415, so this is pretty much maxed out. It was just about charged up. Here's your current energy info from this charge. I haven't drove it yet, but you can see that been averaging about 250 miles per gallon, and that the lifetime MPG of this car is 92,000 or 92.7 MPG. That's what I've been averaging, 168. Let me think what I was going to show you on this and turn this radio down so we don't get copyrighted. You'll see here that you have your charging port, and then you'll have I got to pull forward. My neighbor's trying to get up there. I'll just continue this right here. Okay, so this thing runs on electric first. It'll run all of your electric range before it goes to fuel. So you'll see that I have 98 miles per gallon left in fuel range, which is all my fuel usage. And then you'll have, I'm just backing up here. You can also see it has a good backup camera too. Okay, let me try to get back in focus here what I was telling you. So you have, let's see if we can focus. Yeah, I don't know why it's out of focus so bad. There we go. So this thing will go on all electric. Now that little bubble in the middle is basically just a gauge that you use for efficiency. When you highly accelerate, that orb goes all the way to the top. That means you're getting poor efficiency. When you brake too hard, that orb will go down to the bottom. This thing uses regenerative braking so that you can recharge your battery when you stop. That's why it'll go a long time without any brake jobs or anything, because basically you're using your motor to brake instead of your actual brake pads. Oil change depends on how often you run it as a hybrid and how often you use it as electric. This one actually had the trip meter set since it was brand new, well, almost brand new. and you can see that it was mostly plugged in the whole time. It's only used about 1,055 gallons worth of fuel for 88,075 miles. So this person, whoever used it the way it was meant to be used, plugged in every night, drove like that. When the battery is fully charged and you're not on the hybrid system, that's when you have the best power. All of your electrical components, like all of your steering's electrical, your air conditioning system's electrical, your heating has a heating element in it. So that gives you, like right now it has the air conditioning on. You'll see that we're using about 14% capacity just cooling the car, which the air conditioning in this thing works fabulous. I've had many hybrids, and that's usually the fault, is the air conditioning systems aren't that great. This thing is great, and I run it on eco mode. You can kick it on to a comfort mode and it gets even better. So everything's electrically driven, and this doesn't have, like, your motor isn't actually connected to the wheels of the car. It is, the motor's connected as a generator that charges the battery, and then your electric motor does all the power. That's what's connected to the wheels. So it's a little bit different than the Honda system, or the like the Toyota Prius system, where it uses both. Your motor's connected to your drivetrain, which is then connected to an electric motor, and they assist each other. This is just a generator. Your motor is just a generator in this particular vehicle. One cool thing too that I liked is it has, when your kids are in the back, you can make sure they're buckled up. That's what that is there. No revving this one up because the motor isn't running. I will show you under the hood though if you want to take a look. I have not cleaned it. I do not want to clean it or get it wet. Actually, I think the motor, oh okay, motor fires up when you open up the hood. I forgot about that. So as soon as you pop the hood, this motor will come on so you can hear what the motor sounds like. I've actually read that on a YouTube video, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of hear what the motor sounds like and make sure there's no noises or abnormal noises. As you can see, it just sounds like the 1.6 liter 4-cylinder motor. Non-turbo, only used as a generator. Oh, 1.4 liter too, I'm sorry. Now when I shut this, the motor will shut down. But there you go. There's the motor shutting down. There's your walk around of our 2012 Chevrolet Volt. If you have any questions, give me a ring. My name's Mike. My phone number is 740-633-8888. Get this car, like I said, around $8,400. It's a pretty good deal on what you're going to save for electricity. Probably pound for pound, this is a great buy. And I've seen videos with these cars. There's actually a couple on YouTube. People have over 400,000 miles on these cars. They're great high mileage cars. Also, what else is I think? Keyless entry. Oh yeah, it has just the power button. You just keep the key in your pocket. It has remote start. It has a button to pop your charging door. So I think that's about it. That wraps it up. Sorry I was a little not straightforward in the video or rambling, but I wanted to tell you a little bit more about it. My name's Mike. My phone number is 740-633-8888. Come take it for a ride. I would be happy to explain more of the technical stuff with you. Thanks a lot and have a great day.